And today marks 23 years since the September 11th terrorist attacks. The victims are being remembered in numerous ceremonies across the country. This morning, there was a ceremony at Ground Zero where terrorists crashed two planes into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center, causing them to collapse. Later, the city will light the beams at Ground Zero in the tribute of light. And a former flight attendant is having a unique way of remembering his colleagues who were killed on 9/11.
Stephanie Bertini reports.
Pushing a beverage cart, former flight attendant Paul Veneto is walking in honor of the colleagues and friends who lost their lives on September 11th, 2001.
I carry their pictures in my cart. Now, I made this picture 5 days after 9/11, and I had a smaller version attached to my flight bag. And this was the crew that hit the second tower.
When you look at their faces even today,
Yeah.
how does it make you feel?
Well, it makes me remember.
Veneto worked for United Airlines. His regular flight, United 175, was from Boston to LA. He was off on 9/11 because he worked the day before. United 175 was the second plane to hit the World Trade Center on 9/11 after it was hijacked.
It was never the same.
Veneto continued to work as a flight attendant for several years after his colleagues and friends, who he refers to as the first responders, faced the horror of a day that will forever go down in history, forever changing New York City, the country, and the world.
Absolutely.
The first responders.
Absolutely. They were the first ones to go up against terrorism that morning on those airplanes.
Eventually, working on flights got too tough, he says.
We couldn't trust anybody.
A few years back, he found a way to cope through his memorial initiative, Paulie's Push.
There's all four planes.
Honoring all of the flight attendants, he started Paulie's Push 3 years ago on the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Following the route of the planes this year, he's on track to complete all four.
I'm not an athlete, trust me, I'm really not. It's a mental thing for me. I don't know how I do this. I don't know how I go mile after mile.
This year, he started on August 18th in Boston.
This year, Boston to New York to Ground Zero.
That was Stephanie Bertini reporting. Now, Paulie's Push ended today where the Twin Towers once stood. He goes on to say that he plans to spend the rest of this somber anniversary honoring those who lost their lives that day.
And his goal is to raise awareness about the sacrifices and losses of the flight crews on 9/11 and money for the families of those crews.